back to my channel Tutor Things. So as you all know, we have started Lead Code 50 series where we'll be solving 50 SQL problems that will help you to crack any SQL interviews, any data related jobs, or to brush up your skills in SQL. So this helps you to improve your problem solving skills as we are already started and have solved 19 problems as of now. So we are now entering into the 20th problem. So yeah, here it is the monthly transaction one. So this is the problem name in lead code. We will be having so many numerous number of problems mainly on data structures, and then we will be having different types of programming languages questions also. So here the problem number is 1193. So monthly transactions one. So let's get the schema first and what they are asking in the problem statement, and then how we can solve this by writing the query. We'll see each and everything in detail. So transaction is a one table. They have given some column names and types and IDs are there. So in column ID is intertype and country is varchar and state is of enum type, and then amount is of intertype and transaction ID is a data. Transactions data will be here. So ID is a primary key of this table. The table has information about incoming transactions. So whatever transaction we have done, that data is present in this table. The state column here, it is an enum type. So it is transaction is approved or declined. Only two status for any transaction will be there. So now what they are asking us is write a query to find out the each month and country. So to find out for each month and country, so uh, month and country, the number of transactions they the totally make. Here you can see there is no month on which transaction is done, but if we have transaction date, so from that date we have to get month, each month and country. So each by grouping month and country, we will go to know for each month and country what the thing is, the number of transactions, and they so now how many number of transactions they have made. The state of transaction may be approved or declared. So any number of transactions done by grouping the month and country, we have to get their count of that. So total count of that, and then number of transactions of the total amount, and then the number of approved transactions and the total amount. So how many transactions are approved, so that is state which has approved, we have to get that count, and also uh, their total amount. So approved transactions along with the whatever the total transactions, like maybe approved or declined, the total amount they want, and the approved amount they want. So the result can be in any order they are asking. So let's see that with an example so that we'll got to understand the thing. Here here you can see the transaction table is there. There are some IDs and some countries. So we are not discussing about countries. They are asking about to group by country and the date of month of the transaction. If you see years are same, then we have to go and find out the month. Year and month should be same. Okay, the same years, the same months, right? Here you can see year and same month, 2018 and 12 and 2018 and 12. These two are same, so we have to group these two. So if you see country is same also in this thing, but we can see the month is different and year is different, so we are not grouping this column. So first country and same month kind of thing will be grouped. So this is one group, and US, this is one group because it is 2019 one. This is another group. Even though if the date is same, we should not having country as same, so that will not be a group into a same thing. So combination of country and date we have to combine, so we are getting three things here. So not at two things, okay, because the country and date thing is different in these two, and in these two country is same but date is different, okay. So I hope you understood, right? In output you can see US combination is one for this date 1812, and then uh, US 2019 one is one thing is different, and the these two combination is different. So these two is clear, right? Grouping with country name and month is fine. So now what next they are asking about? Let me just expand this. So country and the transaction count is fine now. Now extra thing what they're asking is transaction count. So transaction count is nothing but how many times this thing is repeated. So 1812 is repeated in two times, right? So two. So 2019 first month is only one. The combination, the transactions which is done for these combinations, right? That is they're asking, that is count of these combinations. So that is IDs, we can call it as IDs, how many IDs with these values like that. So okay, two IDs and one is there. And next, approved count. If we see US, there are two things, right? What are the approved things from these two is only one. The count of approved things they are asking. Approved count is not approved. So in even the root transactions, we have only one approved transaction for US, that is this one. And in these two also, if the both are approved, so one is there. And then transaction total amount also they are asking. If we say transaction total amount in these two collection, we have to sum up of approved and declined also. State can be any, we have to combine both these states amounts. So that is 1000, that is 3000 amount for this. Whereas we have only one kind of thing. The total sum of these two things is same 200 and 200, vice versa, uh, accordingly. So next what they're asking is approved total amount also are asking. So approved total amount, how we'll be getting the status, we have to check the status approved kind of amounts we have to sum up. So as of now here we only have one amount, so that is 1000, and here we have 2000 and 2000 we can give. So total transaction amount means even if the state is declared also we have to sum up. Only approved total amount is nothing but state we have to check. Only approved sum we have to do that. So these are the all the things they're asking so many number of things. Order can be any they're asking. So let's understand each and everything, and slowly we can do what they are actually asking about. Let me start writing query about. No, you understood, right? I have explained the example. So first of all we have date, and from that we have to get the month, right? So date format we have to first check with the, right, what is that, wild characters, like checking string characters um, for any variables or like that. So we are using like that. So first if it is a year, and then month is there. So month is small m, so year and month we have. So aliasing name for this we will be giving as month. So see, from that we are getting month, okay. uh, from date format month we are getting. So what we have to group by using this thing only, right? So let me first have from transactions table. From transactions table, then group by. So other thing which are asking us to is about country, right? Country. So now how to want to group by country, for each month and country, right? First two parameters we have to, you can give like 1 comma 2 or likewise, or you can just give the aliasing name which we have already given to that particular thing, okay. So now we have grouped by these two parameters, fine, right? So from transaction table we have get these two done. And what are the next thing which they will be asking us, like let's see the example, you will understand the number of transactions and the total amount, right? The number of transactions means that is a combination of these two, right? So how many, if you calculate how many states, then that will be the irrespective of approved amount, and those things will be getting like uh, we'll be getting like a transaction count, right? So count of, we can just take as a state how many states are there for that combination, like that. So that will be getting like transaction count. So then we can just give aliasing names as, or if we don't give also fine. So this is one thing they're asking about. And one more thing what they're asking, number of transaction and the total amount also they are asking. So for that we have to make sum of total amount, and the number of approved transactions in the total amount. You can see in the example they have given what order they have given. First they have transaction count and then approved count they are asking. So approved count how we'll get, first we have to check for state, right? State is to be approved, so we can have just direct value approved. If it is approved, what should I have to get? I have to get 1. Otherwise, uh, in if condition we have to add, right? Otherwise 0 we have to get. So this is the if condition we have, and we have to sum up this thing. So what we have to give the aliasing name here is a, they have given, right, approved count. Here we have to give, they are not about asking about rounding up anything here. So if it is approved, we have to get approved count by getting the sum of their values. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is fine, right? And they are also asking. Sorry. And they're asking also about of the amount of thing for approved states. Also, they are asking amount. For approved, first we have to check, and then not one, but we have to get the amount at that place. So the approved amounts we have name as a approved total amount. Fine, right? You understood, right? Same condition. Instead of a count, if it is a count thing, we have to get 1 there. If it is approved, we have to get amount there. And one more thing they are asking, I haven't done that. That is transaction total amount. That thing we have to do pending. So for that, what we have to do, for that, as count we have done, right? Now we have to do sum of, what we have to do sum up is, that is amount. We have already have that amount field, right? So amount, instead of irrespective of state we get a transaction amount, irrespective of any state we get total transaction amount. These two things we have done. The same thing which we will be doing by checking the state condition. So instead of count we will be doing sum, but if the condition is success, we have one here. So then this is the final query which they are asking about. So you can see the order may change, like transaction count and then total transaction count, approved total amount. Next they want this thing they want. So let me just run this. Even if always any let's see it will accept or not. Yeah, date format doesn't exist. Why so? So let's check. Yeah, I have. It's my fault. It's like date format, right? Date underscore format transaction amount. We should be in month. We're getting month and then country. We are grouping with month and country. The state. Yeah, let me run this. It's accepted. We are getting in the same way. So see, as we discussed in the previous problem, if there are any such conditions, you can achieve the same by using the case thing also. Let me just, on case thing here also, grouping by also we can have it in a different way. I'm just comment outing this part and just selecting this, placing here. Sorry. Let me uncomment this part. So a grouping by is like this now. In other way, what we can do is 1 comma 2. You can give it like group with the first column, and then the second one you can give like this also. That will also give you the same result. So see accepted. So one more thing what I want to tell you here is, instead of if, you can also have it here is like case. When this condition is true, at that time what we have to do, we have to do then one, written one like that, or else you should return 0. Then we have to end this end. Okay, in this case, so like this we can also do with the um, wherever if we have here, uh, but here they after then what we have to do, we have to return amount in this case. So if you run this will also be correct answer for you. So instead of if we can also have this case. So group by also, instead of aliasing names or direct column name or thing, you can have one comma two like that. I'm just submitting this problem. I hope you have understood, right? What are the things they're asking about? They're asking about first grouping with month and country. So to get the month, we have taken like is wild characters. If y and m are the same things, we are taking as month, and then uh, just getting the month from here, and then finding out grouping with if it is the same name like that, same month like that, and then getting the count of the all transactions, that is the state, whatever the state it is. So we are getting all the transactions. So amount of transaction, if we want, we get, you can also get the count of amount here, the same thing, right? So total count will be get, and if it is approved, they want the count, and also if the number of funds approved transactions, how many, and the total amount. So approved transactions are the count, and then amount is the total amount. So this is what we did in this query. I hope you have understood. If you have any comments here, you can let me know in the comment section. Doubts regarding this, you can let me know in the comment section. Share this video to your friends and colleagues who are at learning stage of SQL things. Subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon so that you will never gonna miss any video from us. Until the next video, see you.